everyone, welcome back to another video by Aryamumsy, and today's video is very special because I'm collaborating with Micador for home and I'm going to show you a little tutorial on how to use these DIY jewelry kits that they have recently launched. So they have come out with three different kits. The first one is the Palm Spring edition, and the second one they've got is the Urban Dusk, and the third one the Coastal Calm edition. All of these kits have different color palettes and different techniques to use. Also, the material is a little bit different, so you guys will definitely be experimenting with a lot of amazing stuff. So I'm gonna dig in the first kit, which is called the Palm Spring edition, and I'm gonna show you all that you can find in this kit. So let's get digging. This kit basically comes up with 20 wooden beads, assorted sizes. Then you've got a 6 acrylic paint palette, which is this one, and then you've got a flat paint brush. Oops, there you go. So that's a flat paint brush that you'll find inside this kit, and then you've got one paper tape. There you go, you will definitely be needing this. You've got one necklace chain, which is right here. If you're not a leather cord person, you can always use this chain. Then you've got two cords, which are leather cords, one in black color and the other one in tan color, as you can see. You've got one key ring here, which you can use to make a key ring. And then you've got two clasps. Just in case if you want to add something by the end of these cords, you can use these clasps. And also you've got the instruction sheet, which has all the information and helpful tips you can use to create your jewelry pieces. So I think I'm going to start making one necklace out of this one, and then we'll move on to the next palette. So let's start with this one. The additional thing I think you all will need is some water, because you're going to be painting. And also I've taken out some baby wipes just in case I might need them. And the third thing that you would need, either you can use skewer, because you would want to put your beads in these just to paint them properly, otherwise you can't hold them in your hand. So I'm going to show you how you can use it. Alright, so let's start it.
So first of all, to make it more easy, we need to put all wooden beads according to their different sizes. Once the sizes are sorted out, we need to choose the pattern we want to follow to design our jewelry, and after that, sort out beads accordingly. So once my design was planned out, I started painting the smallest beads first. The paints provided in this kit are water-based acrylic, so they are pretty easy to use. I used the white color as a base for smaller beads. So once the base color had dried out, I started making some patterns on top of these beads. I chose to make polka dots all over these beads. You can always choose the pattern you like. You can always use matchsticks, wooden skewers, or fine brushes to create more patterns. For two of the medium-sized beads, I chose to do color blocking technique using the paper tape provided. So I taped half of the bead and painted the other half using paintbrush. Once the paint dries out, you can easily remove the tape and fall in love with the result. Before moving on to the other two beads, let me give you guys a little tip here. To make the bead stay firm on the stick or a skewer, put a tape on both ends of the bead. That way the bead won't come off. For the other two medium beads, I simply chose to do a plain base color using this beautiful aquaphor shade from the palette provided. For the bigger sized beads, I chose to add the vibrant colors from the palette to add an accent to the necklace.
So guys, the necklace beads have been painted and dried, and I'm going to take the black cord which has been provided in my kit, And I will be needing a plier and scissors because I need to make into a necklace. So yeah, so now what I'm going to do is take the measurements of my neck first and then start putting the beads into the cord. So that's how long I want my necklace to be. I'm just gonna cut it from here and keep the rest aside, and now I'm gonna start putting the beads exactly how they have been put here. So first goes this, then this. So guys, the necklace is almost ready, and now all I'm going to do is to join this end, and you can either tie a knot or you can always use these clasps, which I'm going to use. So I'm going to show you guys how you do that.
Put each clasp on either side of the cord and using a plier, press it together. This will help clasp hold onto the leather cord tightly.
So guys, this is what I created using the Palm Spring edition of DIY Jewelry Kit by Micador for Home, and it's absolutely gorgeous neck piece. Now I'm gonna create another creation by this palette, which is the Urban Dusk edition, and it has a very classy color palette, and also the shapes of bead is a bit geometric, no round beads. So this time I think I'm going to show you guys how to make a key ring using these beads and paints. So let's see what do we have inside this kit.
So in this kit, you will find the instruction sheet, your 6 color acrylic paint parts, your flat paint brush, 1 key ring, 1 paper tape, 2 clasps, 1 necklace chain, 1 tan leather cord, 1 black leather cord, and 20 assorted beads in geometric shape. And of course, you will need some fresh water and your palette board. So for this kit, I'm making a keychain using different sizes of beads and different shades of paint to create an effect of gradation. So using the same old technique, let's start painting. And for that, I've chosen the color blue out of this beautiful palette. Once all beads are painted and dried, I've taken the tan cord and cut it into the size needed. I put the cord through the keyring and then start putting beads in it. Once all beads were in, just tie a simple knot at the end and your keychain is ready to use.
Aren't you enjoying me creating this amazing stuff? I mean, just look at this, guys. I made this using this Urban Dusk edition, and you can create so many more things, and I'm already falling in love. So now let's not forget about the third kit, which is more about wooden pendants, bangles and threads. And this one has nothing to do with painting, but this is more about using your thread and your needle to create some embroidery patterns on those wooden pallets. So this edition is basically called the Coastal Calm edition, and I can't wait to see what do we have inside this one. So let's start digging.
In this kit, you will find 8 wooden pendants, 1 key ring, 1 necklace chain, 2 clasps, 10 open jump rings with 1 split ring, 1 wooden bangle, 4 embroidery threads with 1 metallic silver embroidery thread, 1 needle, 1 tan leather cord and your instruction sheet to follow helpful tips. First, you need to take out all the wooden pendants and using the design guide on the instruction sheet, choose the embroidery patterns you want to follow for this pendant. I chose 3 different patterns. All you need to do now is to put thread through the needle and follow given guidelines and start doing the embroidery patterns accordingly using different color of threads. Once your pendants are ready, join them from corner of each using the open jump rings. You will surely need a plier to do this job. Then finally, when it's all joined, you can put your tan leather cord through the jump rings. Add those clasps to the end corners of your leather cord and make it into a gorgeous looking pendant.
So finally guys, we have tried all the kits and trust me, I've had the best day of my life. I enjoyed so much making all these jewelry pieces. I think everyone needs to get these kits. Each one of the kit has such amazing variety. You can create so much more using all these kits and I hope you love the pieces that I created today. And lastly, I want to thank Micador for providing me such an amazing opportunity to try all these beautiful kits, and I know guys, it's an amazing opportunity to create my own jewelry myself. Thank you once again for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Bye.